Welcome everyone to All NBA. I'm Jack here with Jonah and Jacob, and today we have a ranking list of the Eastern Conference in the NBA. Yesterday we put together a list loosely of where we think that various Eastern Conference teams will rank going into this season. So now we're going to find out really what we think. So starting with the top three, we have the Boston Celtics, the Milwaukee Bucks, and the Philadelphia 76ers. We put them around the 1, 2, 3 spot. So, Jonah, we'll start with you. Who do you think belongs in the number 1 spot?
Honestly, I think Milwaukee. Just the chemistry that they have as a team, they have a lot to offer. And they actually have experience going deep into the playoffs, just winning the finals 2 seasons ago. I just think that they are very capable of winning another one. And I totally agree that Milwaukee will be definitely a top 3 seed. And if they're not 3, then they're 1 for sure.
So then, Jacob, who do you think?
I also think Milwaukee will be the 1 seed. Giannis, he's really good. He can carry his team, and he's good at defense. He can go in the paint, shoot in the paint.
Yeah, okay. So that makes it official. Milwaukee is our number 1 seed. So now we have Boston and Philadelphia. Gonna put in either the 2 or 3 seed. Jonah, who do you have at the 2?
This hurts because I'm a Sixers fan, but I do have to say the Boston Celtics. Just the fact that they got away with the trade. They got Porzingis and 2 first-round picks. I don't know how Brad Stevens will get away with this. They did lose a great veteran in Marcus Smart. They lost some defensive presence, but I still think with the Porzingis, they have a lot of size, a lot of shooting, a lot of defense still as well. And I do think they are contenders this season.
Jacob,
I also think Boston will be the number 2 seed. They're a big team, and Jason Tatum, and with Jason Tatum and Kristaps Porzingis.
All right, so that means that Boston will be our 2 seed, meaning Philadelphia will be our 3 seed, now under the 4 and 5 seeds. We have the Cavaliers, which we put around 4 or 5, and we put Miami around 5 or 6. So who do you guys think is 4? Who do you guys think is 5?
I think Miami goes 4. Just the fact they did make to the finals as an 8 seed, so we do have to keep that in mind. If they do go after Damian Lillard, I think they're a huge upgrade. Definitely a contender coming out of the East, and I do think they definitely get better. If they do, they definitely do give up Tyler Hero, and I think that will hurt them a little bit, but offensively, I think Dame will just be a great fit with this team.
And Jacob, before we get your opinion, we have a caller. Yes.
So I think personally the 76ers should even be considered a top 5 team, considering how much of a generational choker they are, especially in the playoffs. Game 7 chokes, just having leads they are not maintained. They lost James Harden. They're spending all that money just to lose them. I mean, I don't even think they deserve top 10, but what is your opinion on if they should even be considered a top 5 team?
Well, Jonah, you're a 76ers fan. How are you going to take that?
Well, caller, I absolutely disagree with you. I do still think they are a top 10 team in the league. Will I say that we struggle with the playoffs? Definitely, 100%, but I don't think we're still a terrible team to have at all.
All right, and then Jacob.
I also think Miami is going to be the number 4 seed, because being an 8 seed, they were the 8 seed, and they beat the top 2 teams in the NBA, and they have Caleb Martin, who he's really underrated. He can shoot. If they get Dame, they'll be an amazing team.
All right, so there you have it. Miami going to be at our 4 spot, and then Cavs at the 5. So here's our top 5. We have Milwaukee, Boston, Philadelphia, Miami, and Cleveland. Thank you, everyone, for listening to All NBA for Jack Goldberg. I'm Jack Goldberg with Jonah and Jacob. Thank you for listening.